right, some more breaking news coming in now on the crackdown on Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi. Good afternoon. You're watching Republic TV and we're getting in more news and details of the Enforcement Directorate crackdown. More properties of Nirav Modi have been attached. Getting in details and also documents of the complete list of properties that have been attached on your screens. Details of the different properties belonging to Nirav Modi from different parts of the country have been attached. Shawan joining us with the details of the Enforcement Directorate crackdown. 21 immovable properties of Nirav Modi amounting to nearly 523 crore rupees attached as we speak. Major crackdown on. Shawan with the details. Shawan.
Well, Niranjan, the crackdown continues. Rather, we could say that the crackdown has certainly intensified, given the fact that what the Enforcement Directorate is essentially looking at is trying to recover the money as soon as possible. This particular the seizure that took place was about the 21 immovable properties that is worth 523 crore. This was under the PMLA Act, and all these properties belonging to the Nirav Modi group. The details essentially coming in that 6 residential properties, about 10 office premises in Mumbai, 2 flats in Pune, 1 farmhouse in Alibag, and 1 solar power plant and 135-acre land in Ahmednagar, which is in Maharashtra. This was the property that was seized by the Enforcement Directorate. With regards to the showrooms belonging to Nirav Modi Group, remember, jewellery, diamond, etc., all of that have been seized by the Enforcement Directorate, valuation of which perhaps is going to take some more time, given the fact that what the Enforcement Directorate is essentially maintaining that they have already called in the auditors. The final figure perhaps would take some amount of time, because the last that we got an update from the Enforcement Directorate was at about over 5,000 crore worth property as well as jewellery was seized by the Enforcement Directorate.
Shawana, in fact, I have some of the details of the properties that have been seized, and I have that document with me. This is one copy of the Enforcement Directorate order of the attachment in the Nirav Modi case. Talks about how nearly 21 immovable properties and companies controlled by him having a market value of 523 crore rupees have been seized. And this is the complete list of the Nirav Modi properties. If I can just show our viewers, these are the lists of properties. They amount to nearly 280 crore rupees. Full list of all the Nirav Modi documents that Nirav Modi properties that Shawan has been able to access. All of them, as we speak, have been attached. 523 crore rupees worth of properties have been attached. And what about, remember, Shawan, when the crackdown began, the government spoke of all the seizures from Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi from their different showrooms, from their factories, from their godowns. And initially the value went up to nearly 5,600 crore, if I'm not wrong. But later we found out that the value may have been much lesser. What's the latest on that, and where does the total seizure/recovery figure stand at?
Well, the official figure still stands at over 5,000 crores, what the Enforcement Directorate essentially maintains. However, that's a question that has been asked to the Enforcement Directorate. What's the real value in terms, if you really look at the market value of the property that has been seized by the Enforcement Directorate? And they maintain that perhaps that is going to take some more time, given the fact that the value that they have put out right now is the stock of the value. Every company has a book value, and on the basis of which this is the figure that the Enforcement Directorate has come up with. They say that it is a part of the entire process where the valuation basically takes place through multiple auditors who have already been called in. But the value that they have put out in public domain is essentially the value of the book value of the stock that they have seized so far. So that is where it stands right now. Over 5,000 crore is what they tell us, but they are saying that the figure certainly would change after the auditors essentially submit their report. You have PricewaterhouseCoopers also being brought in by the Enforcement Directorate, as well as diamond auditors who have been called in by the Enforcement Directorate to essentially look at the auditing of all that has been seized over the last couple of days by the Enforcement Directorate.